Could I first just start with asking why, a little bit about you, what you do, what the business does, just so we give people a bit of background?
So yeah, we're a very diverse business. In a nutshell, we have a lot of, we're a distributor. We import a lot of equipment for people doing in-house PCB prototyping. We are expanding into areas outside of electronics, like a 3D printing as well. But in general, we're always looking at sort of the high-end type technologies, new technologies. So even with the 3D printers, we're not looking at the lower end of the market. We're more of the high-end market, high technology type area.
You signed up for the sales bootcamp. What prompted you to do that?
It probably is basically because I employed Mahesh, and he'll be starting early next year to do a business development type role. And I thought that would really, the bootcamp sounded like a good idea or a good way to put him through sort of that training to get him accelerated his development into sales and give him an idea of exactly what. And what I like about Rashid's bootcamp is it sort of aligns with the way I like to do sales. And that's why I thought it would be a good match.
Okay. So I'll ask both of you, what was the biggest impact so far, and what have you taken away that you could implement?
I think what I like, Rashid, is to many of the difficult questions, you had a way of reframing difficult concepts or difficulties in prospecting. And I found that you were able to reframe the challenges when prospecting, and you also discussed many of the important aspects of making a good sale. Many of the challenges or the objections that we experience. And for me, the most important thing was controlling the abstraction, depending on who you're talking to. I think was a big takeaway for me, and I thoroughly enjoyed the course.
Thank you, Ramzi.
Well, what I'd like to is that there's no, you get to the point, and there's no, I guess, none of the bullshit. In that, you basically tell it as it is, and that, that in situations that sometimes, things are not going to always work the way you want it. There's no promises that, oh, well, you go do this course and, I guarantee you're going to make this much money and so on. There's no hype around it. It is just the reality. This is the reality of sales. This is strategies of what you can do and so on, but, it's tempered, and it's, that, expectations are, and you will have face situations where you're not going to be able to solve things are not going to go your way. But that's what I like about it, is that it is real, and we're not making any unrealistic expectations or any promises that will not be met.
So what sort of businesses do you reckon would benefit most from this type of sales approach? Because we don't sell commodities. Yeah.
Well, I think it's really more about sort of, for businesses that are selling more B2B, high-end type products, technology products, but not commodity type products, because it's a different selling, and you're really not going to spend a lot of the time that you need to spend with customers to make the sale, to build that relationship. On commodity products, you're not going to do it because the return on each sale is not worth it.
Okay, thank you, gentlemen.